What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to Football Manager 2019. We are about to play Chelsea in the FA Cup 6th round, which I thought was the quarterfinal. Still think it is. Let's go into the schedule. You would have seen, oh dear, we've slipped up a little bit. We lost to Middlesbrough, 2-1. Yep, that happened. Before that, we lost to Bournemouth. Well, we drew to Bournemouth. It felt like a loss, though. An own goal from Begovic in the 84th minute, the only saving grace there. What that does to the league table is it makes us look pretty stupid, really. Puts us to within 5 points ahead of Liverpool, which is good, and we are already 9 points ahead of Manchester United, so we don't have to worry about dropping out of the top 5. But the top 4 now looks a little bit... We were keeping chase with Man City up until about 5 or 6 Premier League games ago, and now all of a sudden they've extended a lead at the top that looks like no one's going to catch it. You know, they are 12 points clear, granted. They've played a game extra than Arsenal, 2 more than we have, but we're just not in contention. We need to keep winning to make sure that we maintain a top 4. We've got Europa League already. I don't care about dropping out into the Europa League places. I need Champions League football to keep the likes of Mariano happy. The unfortunate thing for us is that the game we lost against was against Middlesbrough. If we'd lost against a team this high up, or even Chelsea, who are in 11th, who we play in the league after we play them in the cup, by the way, then at least, that would have been something. A big team, a big useful team that is used to winning. But no, we lose to a team who are all but relegated. Well, they were all but relegated before they beat us, and now all of a sudden they have a chance. Now, speaking of a chance, we have a chance to do a cup double. We're not out of it just yet. We have to go and beat... Dorado's back. Do you know what? I think I might just play him. Yeah, I'm going to. We're going to play him. We're going to put Stulak on the bench. Duncan can... I think Duncan might be going in the summer. Juventus want him. He's valued at 23 million. I don't think we paid anywhere near that. 18 million we paid. We'll probably be able to get a little bit more for him as well if a bid comes in. Might be able to bump that up a little bit. And I'm not going to have a clear out in the summer because I think the team is good. It just needs an improvement here or there. But I think Duncan could be one of those players that just says goodbye. We're going to play this relatively strong side here because the FA Cup means a little bit more to me than the league right now. We are clear in the league by 5 points. You've seen that already. I think we'll be able to maintain that. But I would love to win the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and finish top 4. That would be immense. Now, of course, we were keeping a close run on Manchester City up until recently. And there's Mariano with his 33rd goal of the season. I find it very difficult to believe he's going to be able to do that going into next season. So, hopefully, our strike selection can pull the weight between them all, because we've got 3 very capable strikers. Straight from kickoff, Romelu Lukaku makes it 1-1. If that's not a FIFA goal, then I don't know what is. That happened to me the other day. What game did that happen in? I showed you. It was like 34 minutes. We both scored at the same time. It was basically exactly the same situation. Look at that, 4-5, 1-1. So disappointing. West Ham have gone a goal up against Manchester United. They must be focused on the league. They need to catch Liverpool big time. But yeah, I would take FA Cup, League Cup and 4th over League Cup and 2nd. That's a good turn from Mariano. He's been taken out there and they have possession all of a sudden. But that was a very nice touch and turn from Mariano. We've nicked the ball back. Markovic, our youth centre-back, with a great header. But we've lost it as soon as we've won it back again. Eden Hazard still at the club. Pulisic. Here's Eden Hazard again, charging forward with his little legs. Asensio plays it in. We've managed to put in a challenge, but they still have it with Hazard on the edge of the area. He runs forward and lashes it over the bar. And that's great commentary. Jovelic, that was it. I couldn't remember his name for some reason. I don't know why. It's because he's been absent for the last 2 games. No, he's been playing. I just haven't seen him. Dorado plays the ball into the penalty area. There he is on the end of it, unable to turn it goalwards. And Hazard is just on a mad one. He's taken on the entire team, run the length of the field. Pulisic is there. Great block from the defender. And we may have got away with one. Ball comes back in, and it's something. Foul, offside, I don't care what it is. Either way, we haven't conceded. We need half time, don't we, really? We've had our chances, they've had theirs. It's a very even game on paper. It's a shame that we conceded that Lukaku goal, because had we not conceded it, I feel like we'd be in the driving seat right now, a goal up at home. But yeah, I think we just need to be a bit more patient, maybe work the ball a bit more. I don't know if they're having enough time if they're having too much time on the ball. A lot of their players are starting to fatigue. Christensen, Aspilicueta, and I think Pulisic was among those. Good balling from Dorado. Emerson knew more about it than the attacker did. There is Vagnoman, who's lost it. There's Thiago Maia, Deruda, Maia, Mariano, looking to make something happen. Torre to Vagnoman, back to Mariano, into Jovelic, who scores a great goal. Assist by Mariano, and a goal from the new boy makes it his 6th of the season, and that is a crucial goal in what could be the winner, because this game has been quite cagey. I think there would be an FA Cup replay on the cards for West Ham, Manchester United as it stands. We can't make a change just yet because we have another highlight here. Could we make it 3 in quick succession? No, because that was horrendous. Let's see what we can do here. We're on the hour mark. Anyone need taking off? Not really. Abdoulaye Toure maybe could do with a break, but to be honest, I'm kind of okay with keeping the team as it is. The band is okay. Let's leave it without tinkering. They've already made 2 subs. Eden Hazard, which was the thorn in my side, is gone. So theoretically, if we can just keep the rest of them quiet, well, I say that, hopefully. Here's Pulisic on the edge of the area. Takes a shot, and that's a poor goal as far as Jack Butland is concerned. 6th of the season for Christian Pulisic. And all of a sudden, that hill gets a little bit steeper. Now it's time for some subs. 14 minutes on the clock, and now we need to introduce some fresh legs. I'm going to switch to the opposite side so that we can get Berardi on in his birthday suit. No, in his correct position. Thiago Maia needs to be playing. Oh, he's not as a. Okay. Well, we have to tell him to defend then. He used to be accomplished in sort of an automatic role for central midfield. He's not anymore for whatever reason. I don't know whether is he just depleting in stats? No, he's getting better. I'm very confused as to what's happening with Thiago Maia right now. How much did we buy him for? I know mid-game in a cup we don't really want to be looking at stuff like this. 20 million we've paid for him. He's not done very well in his first season. I tell you what, one more season, if he doesn't cut it, he's out. We should have played Baba for Davis. I might bring him on because Baba can make a difference. Former Chelsea man. It'll go to a replay anyway. It won't go to extra time as far as I'm aware. We might as well do that. What else do we do? Do we risk bringing on Adam Ida and taking off someone like Mariano? I think what I might... never mind. I mean, can Jovelic play in this position then? Can he? No, he can't. I was tempted to maybe play Mariano as a poacher, which is what he likes to do. And then in behind him, bring on someone like Alex Garcia. But then Jovelic is... he scored a goal. So's Mariano. I don't know. Maybe we just leave it as it is. Maybe I'm looking for the sub and I shouldn't be. Yeah, I think I am just looking to make a sub and there's no need to. I mean, if we're going to score, we're going to score. Let's see if we can maybe just drive some passion into them. Mariano with a free kick. It was never going in. Don't know why I got excited. We've told them to show some passion. It didn't seem to do anything. They are wayward. Chelsea are knackered, for lack of a better term. And we should demand more. Come on, we need to go for it. Can't afford this replay, surely. Well, it's going to happen, isn't it? We're going to have to go to Stamford Bridge. And we're going to have to beat them at their place. Yet another game in which we have to play Chelsea because we have to play them in a minute. Newcastle, no. West Ham have beaten Manchester United in the 92nd minute. Icone has popped up with a goal and they've knocked them out. No, we're going into extra time. I thought we were going into a replay. Never mind. Well, I'm glad I didn't make that sub then. Okay, never mind. West Ham have knocked them out. Or no, they're in extra time. That's what's happening. My bad. They're in extra time. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. I think what we're going to have to do now is take Mariano off because he's looking pretty tired. He's played a lot of football recently. He's played in every game that we've had so far. So I think Alex Garcia is going to have to come on. Don't particularly want to do it. He's going to be an advanced playmaker attack rather than support because he's going to need to be going forward. Mariano is the goal machine, but if you're not fit, you're not fit. Long ball from Dorado to Berardi. Play that ball over to Kent. He's got oceans of space here. Can he just play it back across? Oh, what a terrible attempt at goal. He could have smashed it near post. He could have hit it across the keeper. He could have played it across the keeper. Kicked it straight to him. Ball comes in from Berardi on as a sub. It's going to count as a Ryan Kent assist as well. I mean, technically speaking, it was second ball, but we are 3-2 to the good now. Do I switch the system to a more defensive 4-3-3? I have the players to do it. Because Garcia can play as a volante. That's why he was purchased in the first place. The only issue with it is nobody really likes playing it. We could play, supporting volante. And again, another supporting volante. Does leave us a bit open in the middle, but it is what it is. Inside forward support from Berardi. And we can put Jovelic as a complete forward attack rather than a poacher. And I think we're all okay with that. Yeah, let's do that. It's a lot more compact in the midfield. We should be able to win the possession battle and keep hold of it. They are far more fatigued than we are. I was about to say before they took the corner, the only chance really we have of conceding now is a set piece. Because, I mean, we're not exactly fantastic from set pieces. Kent brings it forward, plays it across, and that could have been the game. Jovelic has missed, by his standards, I would say a sitter. Asensio is all but injured at this point. He's got 55 energy or fitness. He's on the brink of breaking a leg. Second half of extra time. At the moment, as it stands, we are through to what I believe would be the semi-final of the FA Cup, which is a very, very good achievement as far as we're concerned. Come on now. Keep it together. They've got Higuain and they've just brought him on. I mean, imagine they've got an extra sub, of course. I mean, it's too late now. I forgot. You get an extra sub in extra time. That's the new rule that's come in. If this goes in, I'm going to be mightily angry because I didn't think. Maddox on the edge. It's a bad touch. It's full time. We've done it the hard way. A few mistakes here or there. And the press predicted a win for Chelsea. Maybe could have seen Stoke holding on for a draw. I mean, technically speaking, we did. We did hold on for a draw. 24 shots in total. Not as much possession, but I don't care. A win's a win. Happy days. Now, my original plan, and West Ham have beaten Manchester United 3-1, so that's happy days. One big club out. Tottenham have beaten Crystal Palace on penalties, which is not good for us, because I kind of wanted the quote-unquote lesser teams left in the competition to make it a little bit easier for us, because it's all but certain for us to draw someone like Tottenham. My original plan was to play Chelsea back-to-back. I'm going to say Jovelic, you did well, despite the fact that I don't think you did that well, bar the goal. I don't think I'm going to do that, because I do have a little bit more time on my hands. So rather than just play Chelsea back-to-back, I might wait until the next FA Cup game, and we'll just go and play in the FA Cup, what I believe to be the semi-final. I don't know when that will be. So here we go then. This is the draw. It's all very exciting stuff, isn't it? Just anyone but Tottenham. Middlesbrough would be the dream. A lovely bit of revenge against them, please. This is a 1 in 3 chance. Come on, we're bound to have the luck on our side. Nope. I mean, that's rigged. Unbelievable. We're going to have to do it the hard way. We're going to have to beat Tottenham. I mean, to be fair, if we were going to win the competition, we probably would have had to beat Tottenham anyway, right? So, at least this way, we get it out of the way early. And if we do go to the final, then we have a very, very good chance of winning. So as you can probably see, it is a different day. Had to take a bit of a break. But we have played Chelsea and Manchester United in between that FA Cup 6th round win against Chelsea. And we drew against Chelsea in the next game, again, basically, because we drew against them in 90 minutes in the last game. And then we beat Manchester United, and it wasn't even like, wow, that was a surprising result. We just ran the show. They weren't even there. In terms of the league table, what that does is that it puts us firmly within the top 4. I mean, us and Spurs, we're really cemented in. I would be very, very surprised if we weren't to finish top 4 now. What are we? 7 points clear of Liverpool in 5th. Manchester United are just way down on the pace. They've already played a game more as well. Manchester City have basically won the league. There's no catching them. It's just a question of where in the top, sort of between fourth and second do we finish. I think that's what it's going to come down to. We play Tottenham in the semi-final of the FA Cup next. Like I said earlier, a cup double and a top four would be phenomenal. The positive thing kind of about this Tottenham game is if we go and look at their matches, they've got a couple of players who aren't quite fit, and there's a reason for it. They have so much football on at the moment, it's crazy. So they've just played West Ham, they've had a little break, but then we are the start of an insane run for Spurs. They play us in the FA Cup semi-final, then they play Chelsea in the Europa League quarter-final, then they go to Arsenal in the league, then Chelsea again in the second leg, and then Manchester City and Leicester are doing quite well. Oh, no, they're not. I'm lying. They were doing well. They're not anymore. And then Man City. So they literally have 5 incredibly tough games there and putting us in that bracket and hoping that we come through it. I don't know what's happened here with Middlesbrough and West Ham. They've dropped points, which is seemingly allowed us to get back into that third space. But we are going to play them today. If we get knocked out, depending on how good or bad the run becomes, we may end up finishing the season in the next episode with Spurs and West Ham. But for right now, this is the team that's going to play that Spurs side. Duncan has come back into the team lately, and he's actually been doing well. He scored twice against Manchester United. They were identical goals from the edge of the penalty area, so we're going to leave him in there. He's on support, though, as opposed to attacking, which is what I have Stulak on, and what I normally have both of these players on, but he loves to play support. He doesn't really like to play attacking. Kent and Torre keep their places. There's a lot of sort of dark green spaces here. Reason is because we're not, I mean, it says no issue, but I mean, that's kind of a lie. Basically, the darker that it is for this gap, for instance, some minor issues, it pops up with how well matched you are against your upcoming opponent. Tottenham are a very good side. They've got some very high rated players. Their youth system is phenomenal, so they've probably got a couple of really good youth players in there, but this is not going to be easy. Jovelic drops to the bench because we're only playing the one striker. Alex Garcia is suffering with some sort of fitness complaint there. Etebo hasn't played hardly any football this season whatsoever. 16 games, which is okay, but he just hasn't really nailed down a first team place. Kent is the man at the moment. Let's get into the game and see if we can book another. I mean, we are going to Wembley right now. This is going to be a neutral venue. I say neutral. It's more or less Tottenham's home, isn't it? Because they made it their own. Look at the state of that team. They have Ericsson and Fernandinho in the middle. They've signed them Barbu from Young Boys at right back. Their defence remains the same thereafter. And then they've signed João Felix, Mario Mandzukic and Florian Thauvin in their team. No Harry Kane. Even on the bench. They've got Matuidi on the bench. Delaney. We know Sanchez is fatigued because I just saw that. Strakosha is on the bench as well. Lloris is actually their second choice goalkeeper this season. So, you never know. They are resting people in what is a massive next few games for Tottenham. They could book themselves a place in the Europa League semi-final, an FA Cup final, and put themselves in nearly second place in the Premier League if everything goes their way. Or they could crash out of the FA Cup, crash out of the Europa League, and finish fourth. There's Mariano, backheel to Kent, looking for a good effort, but a great save from Hugo Lloris. We are early doors here at Wembley, and we are the team in the ascendancy. Ball comes in, it's come out, but we retain possession. Should be the end of the highlight there. Lovely little backheel from Dorado, and it is. But I'd love nothing more than to get into the final of this. I really would. It genuinely would be a dream. Here's Ericsson on the free kick. Nice save from Jack Butland. And Vagnoman brings it clear. It would be a dream to do a cup double and to finish top four. I mean, I probably won't get as a successful season as that again with Stoke. I can never see us really doing the league and the Champions League double. I just don't think... I mean, in years to come, maybe, you know, if we stuck with... what a bit of football from the world's best player right now, Mariano. He's got to be the European top goal scorer. That was an unbelievable bit of chest control. Turned on it and just popped it past Lloris as if there wasn't a keeper in goal. And that is a goal just deserving of a winning place. We should be going on to win this game with a goal like that being scored. That was phenomenal. But I don't know what I was saying beforehand. Seasons to come, like, you know, in 10 years' time maybe, I could see us being the club at the top, doing the double and things like that. But for right now, I think what we're going to have to do is focus on one main competition. Try and do our best in both. There's the second goal. It's Stulak from Torre on the right-hand side. And it kind of looks like, dare I say, we're on the way to Wembley again. I mean, we are there now, but you know what I mean. We're on our way to a final. Tottenham are just too fatigued, and it's all because of the fixture congestion that they've got going on right now. They're playing too many competitions, because it's not just the upcoming fixtures. They've just had loads of Europa League fixtures as well as FA Cup, and they were in the League Cup till right at the end as well. So, yeah, they've got a lot on their plate right now, and it's kind of helped us. You can argue that we won the League Cup because the teams around us had a lot of fixture congestion, and we kind of did, I suppose, because we were still in the Champions League at the time. But I don't care how we get it, so long as we get it, basically. It's the hour mark. It's time to make a sub. I think Rahman or Baba at the left-back position could do with coming off. He's flagging a little bit. He's been booked as well. Bring Ben Davies on for a game against his former club. It's not him. It's just the wrong picture. I mean, I kind of want to bring on like a couple of faces. I don't want to rock the boat and change things too much, though. Let's just praise the team. Say, yeah, you're doing well, lads. Just keep it going. 20 minutes left on the clock. 2-0 up against Tottenham in their home away from home. And right, now we're going to make 2 more subs and finish this off. What should we do? Should we bring on... Who needs to come off? Abdoulaye Toure and Duncan, I think, are going to be the 2 that I take off. So, Maya to come on for Duncan. And he will have to just play the position he doesn't like to play, but it's tough. And then Berardi to come on for Abdoulaye Toure. And I'm going to put him inside forward support for the final 15 or so minutes. And that could be it. I mean, they would need some sort of miracle now, wouldn't they? They've just brought on their Ukrainian. Good player, that guy, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. This is the first highlight we've had in a long time. There is still a little bit of time left. If they were to nick a goal, you never know, but I doubt it. We are the team in possession as well, so it doesn't look like we're going to be the ones conceding, although you never know in FM. Great ball to Mariano. He's hit the post. He could have just put the icing on the cake there. He's failed to do so, but that should be the end of the game. And wait for it. There it is. We are on the way to an FA Cup final. We've done it. We've knocked Tottenham out. And I did say was it yesterday's episode or it might have been earlier today, Tottenham were the hardest team left, quote unquote, in that competition. They didn't play their best team there today, but like I said, the fixture congestion really got to them. But the other team, Manchester United, were knocked out by West Ham. So we were either going to face West Ham or Middlesbrough. Now, we lost to Middlesbrough, or we drew. I can't remember what happened results-wise the other day. We've beaten West Ham already this season. I find it very difficult to believe that we wouldn't be the team winning that game. I mean, I'm going to rest people. I don't care about the league as much because we are clear of fifth place. So I'm going to focus on that competition, and I'm going to try and hold back as many of the big names as I can in and around that date of the final. Isn't the FA Cup final played after the season finishes, though? Isn't it like a week after the season finishes? Okay, so that game is today, right now. I'm kind of hoping Middlesbrough win it, to be honest. Who's the better team right now? West Ham are 13th, sorry. Middlesbrough are in the relegation zone. Do you get European football for winning the FA Cup? I'm not too sure. I mean, if you do... Never mind. I was going to say, if you do and Middlesbrough win this, then they could be in the Championship playing European football. It's been done before. Wigan did it, but... Yeah, they've lost, so we play West Ham. West Ham, Stoke final, and I mean, I would have taken that at the beginning of the season, that's for damn sure. The question is, it's been played on the 15th of May. Right, okay, so let's get the old schedule out here. We play West Ham, last game of the season, and we are going to play them again a week later in the FA Cup final. So I think what I'm going to do right now is we're going to play the rest of the season. unless things become really exciting, and in which case I'll stop and we'll pick it up. Maybe we just go on an unbelievable bad run. We lose all these games, and then when it comes to Leicester, we need to beat Leicester, Tottenham and West Ham to stay in top 4, for instance. Then we'll come back and we'll do them. Other than that, though, if we can just keep the run going and we're going to finish top 4, then what I'll do is I'll probably come back for a West Ham double header. We'll play the last game of the season, and then we'll play the FA Cup final. I think that sounds like a pretty damn good plan. But we are in another cup final, and that will be in tomorrow's episode. The league isn't looking too shabby either. We are a very good outfit these days. A very good outfit. If you have enjoyed that, do me a favour and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.